another vlog. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is Saturday and we've just had a very lazy morning, couch rotting for the best part of an hour. I thought you could join me today on a random Saturday. We're going to be going out for a bit today and doing a little bit of shopping, going to the cinema, going to go out for lunch. We're thinking Pizza Express today. That is what we fancy. So we're going to go to Pizza Express and have a nice chilled Saturday, and then we'll probably come home a bit, probably not too late, have dinner at home. But yeah, if you want to join me on a random Saturday, come and spend the day with me. The weather's pretty pants today, so I've just gone with some wide leg jeans and this little jumper, which is from Tommy Hilfiger. I bought it in literally February and I don't think I've even worn it yet. But yeah, it's giving like really rainy autumn vibes, even though it's June, and I'm kind of loving it. Look, it's really like giving cozy, so I'm quite pleased actually. And because we're going out, it's nice, we're not going to be outside, we're going to be indoors all day. So I've gone for a little jumper and some wide leg jeans, so I just need to put on a little bit of makeup before we go out, and then we're going to head out probably about, I don't actually know what time we're leaving, maybe about 11:30ish. So yeah, I might have a bit of a little snack before we go because I'm pretty hungry, and then we're going to get a Starbucks on the way and then go out. I've never really been a big makeup wearer, but I thought I'd show you what I do use. Usually if I am wearing any makeup, well, if you can even call it makeup, but I have been using this, where is it from? Dr. Jart. Tiger Grass colour correcting treatment. So it's essentially it's basically a face cream, but it comes out green and then it goes more skin coloured, and I just find that it makes your skin look really even, and it just gives you a nice base for your skin. But yeah, I've never really been one to wear a lot of makeup, so I literally wear this, a little bit of bronzer, and I'll do my eyebrows. But yeah, I've literally never worn a lot of makeup. It's just, I don't know why, it's just never really been my thing, but I find that this makes your skin look so nice and even. And I've got very pale skin as well, so I find that this is really nice. So I just wear this with a bit of bronzer, and then I do my eyebrows, and that's literally mainly all I do for my makeup, which, I mean, if I am going out on an occasion, then I will wear more. But usually, this is basically all I do. And then I use this Fenty Beauty bronzer stick, and I don't wear a lot of it really, because I'm quite pale, and you know, it would be quite obvious if I am wearing it. So yeah, the most simple makeup. And do you know what, because I've never really worn makeup, I'm not very good at makeup, and I just never really know what to wear. Sometimes I go for a bit of blush instead of bronzer, but it really just depends on how I'm feeling. I'm not really that bothered, to be honest. I mean, obviously I care how I look, but I'm not like crazy bothered. So yeah, and I like to I have had trouble with my skin with spots, and I pick at my skin a lot. So if I do get spots, then I tend to just pick at them quite a lot, and it just winds me up. So I try and keep my skin as natural as possible, which actually I use the Skin and Me products. I don't know if anyone else has heard of them, but they've honestly been a lifesaver for my skin. I only get the Daily Doser now, and it is honestly one of the best things I've ever used, because they customise the plan to your personal skin. So you fill in a consultation online, and then a dermatologist will review everything you've said, and then they send you your personalised daily doser. So you just use it at night time before, so you do your skincare, wash your face, use the daily doser, and then you moisturise. And it's been like the most life-saving thing ever. It cleared my skin up so well. I used to get such bad spots but now I don't get them half as bad as I used to. I do still get some spots, but I don't get as many breakouts as I used to get, and I even stopped using it for a little while because I thought my skin was doing better. So I stopped buying it literally for a month. I stopped using it and my skin went terrible again. So it really does work. I've found that it's been like the best thing that's cleared up any of my skin problems. So I would definitely recommend Skin and Me.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not that much more.
Are they supposed to be this short, or am I just really tall? Giving Rumpelstiltskin. Is it like the weird fit though, because it's got nothing to like cinch it? I don't know why it's okay, what do we think? I don't know whether I'd wear it like that or tucked it all the way in. I just never know if collared shirts actually suit me very well. Yeah. I can't do, yeah, I do kind of like it, you know. Oh, it's quite cool, because you could wear it like half in, half out. That could be, that actually could be a good contender. It's kind of nice. Now I've picked up this plain white t-shirt, because I don't really have anything that's like just plain but nice quality. So that's I might think about getting that. I like that. It's nice, just a basic but good quality. And this is the last one, which I love. And I have wanted this for ages, and Harry's looking for something to get me for our anniversary, but I love that. I think I might have to get it. It's very cool, because it's like comfy, but very classy, so you could wear it like out to London, and it's like crazy nice. I love that. I think that might be a winner. Thank you. Good evening. We've just got back from the cinema. We watched The Devil Wears Prada 2 and it was very good. I liked it. Obviously it's never going to be as good as the first one, but it was really good. I would definitely recommend seeing it if you haven't already. It was just fun watch. And now we've come home to get a takeaway. We have got a lovely curry. Didn't really fancy eating out while we were there, so we've just ordered a takeaway on the way home. And it has arrived literally about 5 minutes after we walked through the door, so result. So we're going to have this, and then I shall get in my pyjamas and enjoy the evening out. Not the evening out, the evening in. I ended up getting the Ralph Lauren jumper. Well, Harry's getting it for me for our anniversary, which is lovely. I've wanted that jumper for ages, so always see it and love it. So Harry said he'd get it for me for our anniversary, which is in August, so I can't have it until then, but it'll be really nice for the winter. We're in the kitchen once again, and I'm making some yogurt bowls, and these are very delicious, so I want to show you what it is I'm making. So I've seen a girl on Instagram whose name I can't remember, and she makes these yogurt bowls, and I recreated one day, and well, I got the idea from her. I don't think the one I made was exactly what she did, but they are so good. I think the best part of it is that she does this, and I'm sure other people have done it, chia jam, and it is so nice. So what I'm doing is putting some raspberries in the microwave with chia seeds, and then you mix it together and it makes like a jammy consistency. It's so good. And popping that on the yogurt bowl while it's warm is just the best. So I'm going to do that, and I can't remember if she puts, yeah, I think you put the chia seeds in after, so I'm going to stick them in the microwave. But yeah, so you put them in there, microwave them for a little while. I don't know exactly how long, but you know, just keep checking on them, I guess. But really, you can put whatever you want in it because there's not an exact recipe. But I'm going to do Greek yoghurt with a bit of honey, this chia jam, a little bit of fruit, and some bananas, dark chocolate chopped up on top. I'm just mashing the raspberries. And then I'll put them in for a little bit longer. And then mix in my chia seeds. So this is the first thing I'm doing, and I'll put this on last, just so it thickens ever so slightly with the chia seeds, but it is so nice. I guess it kind of looks a bit jammy already. There you go. So you want that consistency. It probably was in there for like, what, 20 seconds probably? Not very long, but that was enough. And then I'll put like a teaspoon of chia seeds in with it and mix it together, and then you're going to leave that aside and top it on last. So I've got dark chocolate, pecans, I'm going to do blueberries, what else should I put on there? Probably I will put some banana on there actually. And the way she cuts the banana, this girl that I've seen do it, she does them like, I don't know how to, diagonally, and it makes them, I don't know, it just looks really cool. And I'm just using 0% fat Greek yoghurt, but really you can use whatever yoghurt you would like. I also bought way too much yoghurt this week because we're going away at the end of the week and I forgot. I've done a whole week's worth of food shopping and don't need half of it, so I'm going to use up as much as I can over the weekend. Right, so then I'm going to put my banana on second, and I'm going to show you how she cuts it because it's very nice looking and it just looks cool in the bowl. So she does it like diagonal, like that. So they're like wide pieces. I'm just going to layer that around the edges. You can have the nice looking one now.
I don't really mind. I bet it tastes just good.
It will. That is the main thing. But I want it to look nice too because, you know. Right, then I'm going to put some blueberries. Looks good. Would you prefer pecans or peanut butter?
Ooh.
I feel like peanut butter.
Yeah, or you could crunch up the pecans.
Yeah, and just like sprinkle them over the top of everything.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I've got this one, it's the Meridian Smooth Peanut Butter. It's really good. And it's very liquidy, so it should drizzle on quite nicely. But not too much, because you know, peanut butter is super high in fat, and although it is a weekend, I'm not going to go mental. Chia seeds on, well, the raspberry chia jam. So it's not like crazy thick, but it's still like made a little bit of a jammy texture. It's just so nice. So I'm going to stick that in the corner next to the, after the PB. A drizzle of honey over the top of both. And then I'll chop my pecans and then sprinkle them on top. And usually I'd be measuring all of this out, but it's Saturday, so screw it. And that's it. They look delicious. So they're still like super healthy. There's so many nutrients and goodness in there. And it's going to taste amazing. You can put whatever you want in these. And they're super healthy. Well, I say super healthy. They are pretty healthy. Look at that. Doesn't that look gorgeous? So you've got blueberries, raspberries, banana, nuts, dark chocolate, and a bit of honey. That, if you ask me, is a pretty good dessert. I think that looks banging, to be honest, and I can't wait to eat it. So now we are going to watch a bit of YouTube, chill out for the evening, and I'm going to pick this vlog up tomorrow. Ugh. Does anyone just wake up on a Sunday like, yeah, that's me. Tired. I would try and have my ice cube trays full so that I can make iced coffee whenever I need to. So as soon as I've used it, usually I'll fill it up, but yesterday I didn't fill it up again, so I'm breaking into the second tray. So good. Harry's just picked us up some pastries and I've put them in the oven to make them a bit crispy, and they look delicious. My game plan for this morning is to get all of my meal prep done. So I said before, we're going away at the weekend next week from Thursday to Sunday. So I only need to meal prep for Monday to Wednesday. I only ever do lunch meal prep because I like to make dinner fresh when we get home. So fresh every day, obviously not make it in the evening. So yeah, I'm going to be doing my lunches, and I usually have the same lunches for every week. We don't tend to change, although I am changing mine this week. I've been having, what have I been having? Been having like a mix of tuna with sweet potato and vegetables. So like like cucumber, tomatoes, and I think that's it. It's been super boring anyway, and I'm a bit bored of it now. It's just getting plain and not very nice. So my new idea for lunch is I'm gonna have chicken breast with, I wrote it down. Yeah, so I'm having, it's like a chicken salad, but I'm gonna do chicken breast, black olives, feta cheese, sweet corn, tomatoes and cucumber. Yeah, so that'll be my lunch, and that all together with the measurements I've put in, it will be about 400 calories for lunch. So I don't think that's too bad, and it's about 30-ish grams of protein, so that's not too bad for a lunch. So I'm going to get the chicken out that I used the other day, use the leftover, and crack into this big boy. Harry also has chicken for lunch, but I make like a chicken sandwich filling. So I do chicken breast and then I dice it up and mix it with low fat soft cheese and sweet corn, and usually I'll put some kind of seasoning on it, and then every day I'll just put it into a pitta, so it just makes like a little chicken sandwich, and that's all he likes. He I mean, Harry eats everything, but for lunch he usually sticks with the same thing, and because he works outside, chicken, like a pitta, something that's really easy to eat, works best for him, so he's usually happy to stick with that. And then for Harry as well, I do a tuna pasta salad, so I just do tuna, pesto, pasta and sweet corn again, and that is what he has for lunch, and then he takes a couple of snacks with him.
I'm just talking about what we really want out of life and not kind of like and all that kind of thing. But this is I'm
in this one. So this is what my bowls are looking like. I guess they're like a Greek salad bowl, and my chicken is now cooked. Doesn't look too appealing right now, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the chicken out for these first, and then I will add the rest into the chicken pitta filling. So I'm going to just weigh it out, and then I'll just slice it up and then put it in the end there. So I'm just going to cut these up and then put them in the salad bowls. There you go. So they're my 3 Greek salad chicken salad bowls. So each bowl is about 400 calories and 34 grams of protein, so that's a really decent lunch. I have my granddad coming over for lunch. My mum's bringing him, so he is Italian, and I'm going to make a pasta. I'm not making the sauce from scratch because I can't do that. So I'm going to do this pasta, which I've had it before and it's so good. It's Tesco's finest, sun-dried tomato, garlic and basil, and it's really good. And I'm going to do that with I think it's rigatoni that I've bought. Yeah, a rigatoni pasta and chorizo, and it's going to be delicious. I've been making this overnight oats recipe for a couple of weeks now, and it is so good. I'm always struggling to find a breakfast that's easy to have on the go, because when you start work early, it's annoying having to have breakfast at like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. So I've been making these overnight oats, and they are so tasty and just got so much goodness in them, but they're so easy to just take with you to work if you're able to do that. It's so great to just have something that you know that is really got really good nutritional benefits, but that's going to keep you full for ages, and that's just really easy to have, rather than having a bowl of cereal before you leave the house in the morning that's going to, you know, not fill you up for very long, fill you with loads of sugar and make you want to have lunch at 10 o'clock in the morning. So it's literally, it's not like, it's got quite a few different things in it, but it's not crazy hard to make. So I'm using organic rolled oats, chia seeds and flax seeds, low fat Greek yoghurt. I've been using coconut milk or semi-skimmed milk, whatever is your preference. And then what else do I put in here? Honey. And then I just top it off with frozen berries. So if you leave it in the fridge, I mix it all up together first, and then while it is in the fridge, all of the berries kind of like defrost into it, and it just makes it have a really nice sweet flavour, and it tastes so good. So that's what I'm making next. But yeah, Harry usually makes his own ones, but I'll probably do it for him today as he's out at the moment. So I'll probably make his ones for him, and he literally has exactly the same as me. That is it. They're my 2 overnight oat pots. I can only do 2 at a time of my ones because I've only got 2 of these little containers. I got them in B&M, but I should really get some more because that is all I have, and I could do with making like 3 or 4 pots at the same time. I'm going to set the table nice because I've got guests coming over and I like to make it look pretty. So I'm going to do that now and show you how I'm going to set the table for my mum and my granddad. I feel like it's been such a busy morning doing meal prep, getting ready for them to come over, and then we're going out for dinner later to my cousin's house. So I am going to sign this vlog off now. I will insert clips before of the lunch that I made and the table and everything, just so you can see. But if you've enjoyed this vlog and made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. If you like seeing vlogs like this and you want to see more from me, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and even leave in the comment section what you would like to see from me. And until then, I will see you next time. Bye!